So Jason, we're back. BTCC has returned to Brands Hatch. The Subaru's been unveiled and you're nice and silver lined up.
It's exciting, isn't it? You know, it's quite a moment this morning for all of us. You know, pushing 4 cars out, you know, in race trim. We managed to do a little shakedown last night here. We had a 15-minute, you know, we weren't allowed to do laps, but we could do at least bed some pads in and do a couple of practice starts to see if the, you know, the TOCA start restrictions for rear-wheel drive, you know, the boost restriction works, and it does, so that's good. And then first free practice this morning was a, you know, a shakedown really. We've got quite a lot of housekeeping to do, you know, bedding in brakes and discs and checking my seat fits and all those sorts of things which we've not had a chance to do. So we're slowly working through our programme. But yeah, amazing moment for all of us this morning. You know, me and Carlos had this idea many years ago, 4 years ago, and you know, we found the seed, we kept it in our pockets. We haven't put water on it yet because we don't want it to germinate, and we just hoping no one else could go and find it. And 87 days after the deal was, you know, not the deal was done, but when we could start work on the programme, we're here. So amazing moment for all of the team, for Warren, for Vicky, for everyone that's been on this mini adventure to date, and we're here. We're going to be racing very soon. So yeah, very proud of everybody. They've put an enormous amount of work in.
Now, obviously, another sort of confidence boost. The last championship you won, you were all silver lined up with your Chevy.
That's true. Yes. Yeah, they've been good supporters and good sponsors of mine for many years. And you know, when I won the championship in 2010 with them, I was presented with the biggest spanner I've ever seen in my life, actually, all engraved up, and I'm hopeful that we'll get an even bigger one at the end of this year.
Now, of course, you were well known back in your MG to be complaining about the rear-wheel drive. Now we've got roles reversed.
Well, I'm in one now, aren't I?
Yeah.
The reason I was complaining is because they have an advantage, and if you haven't got the advantage, you want to try and get someone else's advantage taken away, and that's one of the reasons why we're in it. It's inherently better. So yeah, it's nice. Be interesting to see, because I obviously, you know, I got labelled as the bloke who was moaning. Let's see what happens now.
And finally, of course, you've said to the press that you want to be winning races by about halfway. But I know that probably isn't true. I know that you'll be disappointed if you don't come out of here with a win. After all, this car was better than the MG, which was done on Friday. On the Saturday after, qualified 6th, race 1 4th, race 2 3rd, race 3 1st.
Yeah, you know, it's fair to say we are in a much better place at the same point in time relative to the race than we were with the MG 5 years ago. But of course, it was, you know, this NGTC regulations were new to everybody, and so everyone was a kind of a little bit in the dark. You know, we're now, it's different now because we're fighting established teams who understand their cars, like Halfords, Team Dynamics, and also the BMW West Surrey Racing. So, you know, they're where they should be up the road. We've got some catching up to do. Yeah, you know, the mindset's always to try and win. I think it'll be a tall order this weekend, but never say never. You know, we're going to make progress over this next pre-practice session. We'll learn a bit more in qualifying. You know, I've not pushed the car yet. You know, we'll make progress during race 1. We'll make progress in race 2, and let's see what happens a bit later on in the weekend. But I'll be trying to win, that's for sure.
Okay, thank you very much for your time, Jason. Very good luck for the weekend ahead.
Thank you.